My name, Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity to make my reaction on the public message which is announced and already published in media domain about our central bank decision to print more SSP to inject into the market and into the economy. And this is a response to the absence of liquidity or cash money or paper SSP in different units that are not available in the bank, and the central bank want to print more in order to help access to liquid money or to paper money. The idea is a short-term solution to the current economy because we are aware that a lot of these cash are kept by people at home. Printing more cannot offer a long-term solution. A long-term solution is if the central bank can agree with other national financial institutions like National Ministry of Finance and Planning and Central Bank to agree to print a new note of currency that can help in changing the old currency, and this may help us having access to those SSP that are kept at home by some of the individuals whom we assume mainly are business individuals who have lost trust on commercial banking. They don't want to bank their money anymore because the fear is that even if central bank print more new money of SSP, it may also disappear to the same pockets where they're keeping them at home. So we need to find a way of how to encourage and how to raise level of trust and confidence on citizens to embrace banking system so that the liquidity that are in the hands of the people are brought back to the bank for circulation, because the economic system functions like a blood in the human body. The heart pumps blood, but the heart also need to receive blood. So as central bank pump new note of SSP, there's a need to have the other SSP in the hand of the people back into the banking system. Money need to circulate in the banking system. So my opinion is that this concept of the printing is a short-term solution, not a long-term solution, but we need a way of printing new notes so that we can get rid of the old notes that are in the hand of the people or kept at home, so that we condemn the previous notes and we operate with a new note in order to create a banking system. But also this is where now digitalization of financial transactions is very important. We have seen the central bank of saying Momo and MGRUs are becoming one of a legal procedures for paying money. So let us digitalize our financial transactions in the country to help minimize the use of a paper money or liquidity at hand so that we do everything through digitals. Thank you very much. My name, Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate and congratulate Commissioner General of South Sudan Revenue Authority for being proactively in declaring collected revenue from the public taxes that is injected to the National Treasury, like what he did recently where he declared the South Sudan Revenue Authority have collected over 100,000 billion SSP from the revenue, and this is to be injected into the production sector, into service sector and capital sector that will be directed by the Ministry of Finance. Revenue Authority, thank you for embracing transparency. This is part of public finance reforms. Our next question goes to the Minister of Finance and Planning. How much of this money is going to be used in terms of distribution between Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and other chapters of the budget? Or in simple terms, how much of this money is going to be injected to the other production sector like agriculture? How much of it is going to the service sector like health, education? And how much of it is going to be paid with the salary of the civil servants? Because transparency is very important. The way how the change of the leadership and National Revenue Authority is embracing transparency, we are amazed, we are impressed, we are encouraged. We hope that Ministry of Finance will do the same, and also other spending agencies that may get allocation of this revenue to their institutions should do the same in reporting transparently to the Ministry of Finance, so that Ministry of Finance also will inform the public how much of this revenue that was generated was spent on what and how were they spent on a transparent manner. And we hope that our National General Auditor can audit the books of the government to show us how much of our taxpayers who have been injected into the service sector. It's very important that government now have to take a primary responsibility in providing funding to the service sectors, because by then some of the service sectors are managed by our development partners, and we are aware that globally there's a cut down of foreign aid, like from UK, from US, from other governments. So likely other service sectors like education, health soon will witness a cut down of foreign aid that will help, but now government have to come to rescue, and South Sudan is not broke. We have enough revenue if we can use them responsibly, and if we can value the lives of our citizens by injecting the revenue we collected into the service sector and production sector of the country. I think we can manage. We are not broke, we have money, but unfortunately our money were being misused in a corrupt manner or being appropriated in a corrupt manner, and we need to fight corruption by all possible means. Thank you very much.